The Huey Cam. Featuring the best of Lamont and Tonelli on 107.7 The Bone.
Sully, one of our all-time favorite guests in the studio this morning, Christopher Titus is here.
Good morning, people.
Who is playing the San Jose Improv, and that's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, right?
Yes, 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, 1 show Sunday. Sunday's going to be the big night. We're going to break in a ton of new material, although I'm breaking in all the week. I'm working on the new show right now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the new show is about the world coming apart, because the world's on fire. Isn't it? Come on, man. It's like, I thought End of the World was it. Now this one's called the Armageddon Update, because it is just, the news is actually coming out in joke form. I picked up the paper 2 months ago, and it says, pro-lifer shoots and kills a man. Really? Pro-lifer in the church? Now, by the way, if you're in a group called the Pro-Lifers, it's in the title what you do. I didn't think you need an orientation to get the rules right. All right? That's what we do with the Pro-Lifers. Yeah, I got a question. Can you kill people? All right, read the pamphlet again. You need to read the pamphlet. They shot him because he was a late-term abortionist. Really? Is that a good enough reason? I mean, Texas had late-term abortions for a long time. They just call it the death penalty. Isn't that just a really late-term abortion?
That's pretty damn late.
By the way, I prefer that term anyways, man.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your uncle? Late-term abortion, Roe. Yeah, we're going to appeal his abortion. Yeah. Now, I have an opinion about abortion. By the way, I don't think, it's not good enough to shoot somebody in a radio station, so everybody calm down. But I don't know if it's okay. I really don't know. Can you take a baby from the womb? Because I have 2 kids that I love to death so far.
Yeah. So
I don't know I don't know if it's okay. I mean, what if that kid could cure cancer? What if that kid's going to be the greatest leader that we ever had that's going to bring peace to the planet? So I don't think there should be any abortions, but I do believe once that kid is born, there should be a 22-year late-term abortion window. 22 years because you want to make sure the kid can handle his alcohol, right? You know, like he gets to his 21st birthday, he's totally hammered. Oh, Jimmy, you were this close.
So you have 2 kids.
Well, how old are yours now?
I've got a 1-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 12-year-old.
All right, so look at this. So you let them know there's a 22-year late-term abortion window. Your
all
lawn will get mowed when you say. You'll never have to say this phrase, hey, clean your room. Father, it's already clean, and I made an addition to the house. See, all I'm saying is this. You don't know when a kid's in the womb, but once that kid is born, but if you got a teenager at home living in his own filth for the last 4 years, been fired from 7 different Kentucky Fried Chickens, couldn't pass the GED, you know, it's like, hey, what happened to your kid? We late-term aborted him. It was God's will. His car's for sale if you want to buy it. That's where we're starting today, people. Good morning.
Hey, so I was going to say, so now you have 2 kids.
I have 2 kids.
You're very tight with your new girl. Any plans of more children?
No. Never again. Not getting married. My new girl's great too. She actually signed up. She's an actress, but and she's really into fitness, so she actually signed up for a fitness competition. So she's really she's like 7% body fat, just ripped, in incredible shape.
Really?
And a lot of guys go, that would be sexy, 5'11" ex-diesel jeans model. And I go, no, she's really angry. She hasn't had a piece of bread in like 7 months, man. I have to approach her with a donut. I'm like, all right, just so she doesn't punch me in the face. No, it's like, how you doing, honey? And her brain, because I got no carbs, her brain is working like half speed.
So hold on, let's back up here. She's like a bodybuilder?
Yeah, it's a fitness, like bodybuilders, like big muscles.
Is she like cutting everything? Is she not trying out for like competitions like dudes, huh?
No, she's not. Wow, you're making me sound creepy now. You're making me like I have an issue. No, she just looks really hot. Shut up.
All right, shut up.
Yeah, you're like, you see like a chick that looks like dudes. No.
No, hold it. The last time you were here, though, she was the sweetest gal on earth.
She is.
How is it as soon as you start dating women, they turn mean?
It's my fault. She's only mean when she doesn't have food.
Oh, okay.
And right now she doesn't have food.
Okay.
Okay, here's the sickest thing. So we're in bed one night. We always work on our computers at night, and she's been doing this. She's hardcore. She's working out 2 times a day. She's doing an hour and 35 minutes of cardio every day on top of weight. So she's crazy.
Yeah.
And I got to work out too because I don't want to be that guy. I want to be. No offense, Sully, but but really, seriously, you're a little more on the elliptical, a little more. Crank it up.
A little more.
So we're in bed one night, and she's looking at her computer, and I hear her. She goes. She makes one of these noises. She goes, oh. And I'm like, oh, what is that? Does she see it? Like, I want to see what she's looking at because we're in bed. And hey, she flips her computer on. She's looking at a cupcake website. That's how bad it is. And
That's what Sully does during the show.
She starts reading. She starts reading the ingredients like sexual. She's like, oh my God, look at this one. It's peanut butter cheesecake. That's sad. My life has gotten sad. She's still sexy, but I don't get to touch her anymore.
This is like a theme for you, though.
Yeah. Well, her dad. I mean, her dad is threatening to kill me. I mean, like, at least
I was going to say, how do you get along with her family?
Well, her dad. Her dad's got is a Vietnam veteran, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we one time we went to lunch with him, and at the end of the lunch, I walk out of the parking lot with him. I go, sir, I want you to know, as long as your daughter's with me, I'm going to take care of her. And he turns to me, and goes, well, if you don't take care of her, one shot, one kill. Oh. And then her brother goes, and if you run, you're going to die tired. Her dad's a Vietnam veteran. Her mother's got a master's degree in fine arts. She teaches at an American university in Kuwait. Her sister's a journalist and a fitness expert, and her brother is a federal agent. If I piss off this family, you're going to hear about it on CNN, man. Hi, I'm Wolf Blitzer. Welcome to the Situation Room. Comedian Christopher Titus, who disappeared 3 months ago, was found today, his body parts strewn across 14 states. Federal agents are claiming natural causes. So I actually go to a show in El Paso, and her brother comes to the show.
Yeah.
And he gets on the show. I go, Josh, what do you think of the show? And he goes, they're not going to find you.
So how are things with the ex-wife?
And the ex-wife, I'm actually officially divorced 3 days ago.
Is that right?
But we have financial trial to go to. So the real money part's but I'm actually officially a single man now.
Is
that
cool?
Right?
That is
I'm
very
so
cool.
happy, man. I'm so happy. It's been a nightmare. Everything's gotten better, man. I got to tell you, she's still, I believe, in my own opinion, crazy as hell. I'm just saying that on radio in case her lawyer's listening. Hi.
And they live in the Bay Area, too.
Yeah, they live in the Bay Area. I have gotten away from this family. We can talk about it a million times. Let's talk about the new stuff. Let's do the new stuff.
But, I just get a kick out of your personal life.
I know. You're like, hey, Titus brings the pain. How bad are things now? My next show, the prostate cancer scare. All right. You just love my pain, bro. But by the way, your kids, you got a 12-year-old. Are your kids good kids or bratty kids?
Great kids.
Do you have good kids or bad kids?
Good kids.
Oh, really good kids.
Yeah.
Because, the whole late-term abortion thing, haven't you been out in public in the last couple of months and run into at least one or two kids that you wish could be late-term aborted at 7?
You got that right.
Oh, man, I'm in the DMV, and there's this little fat kid, and I'm fat kid, Sully again, no offense. This fat kid, he's extra fat. This kid is riding the fudge float in the juvenile diabetes parade, man. This kid, I'm no neck fat. Fat.
Yeah.
Fat. Like literally no bone structure at all. Fat. He was basically an M&M in tennis shoes is all this kid was. And he's on one hand he's holding a Snickers bar the size of a Louisville Slugger, right? And he's just got it on his face, and he's tailoring on this little Elmo Satan doll, and he's in the DMV and he's doing this. Dad, I want to go. Dad, I want to go. Dad, I want to go. He was making the freaking DMV worse. So then he goes, Dad, I'm leaving. And he kid bails for the door. Now, my father would have let me leave.
Yeah.
My dad would have let me walk out the door. I would have been run over in the parking lot by a student driver. Then he would have scooped me up with an orange safety cone and would have buried me under a headstone that said dumbass kid. But this kid gets to the door, and his father, who is now third in line, I look across the DMV, he's third in line at the DMV. He leaves the line. Oh. I know! He bails across the room, and he's like, Johnny, and he grabs the kid. He goes, stop. And the kid does that shoulder thing where he goes, let me go, Dad.
Yeah.
And the whole DMV was just kind of staring at him. And if I swear to God, if that dad would have punched that kid in the face, I would have testified it was self-defense. Your Honor, I saw that child try to kill that man. He was going to bludgeon him with a Snickers bar, and he saved his own life. You know what made me the maddest is that nobody, and here's what we need to become. We're not the village anymore. It takes a village. No one was doing anything.
Yeah.
No one said anything. And I kind of felt like William Wallace and Braveheart for a second. I wanted to go, are we going to let this little bastard ruin our DMV experience? He's only 4. He's not supposed to be here for 12 more years. Let's kill him. Freedom. But instead I went, So then the dad grabs the kid, and the kid goes, Dad, just leave me alone. You're a frickin', Mom's a frickin', and this whole place is a frickin'. Like, the kid can't even swear well. Yeah, and he's yelling.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it. So the dad's one of those dads that has been told he can't discipline his kid. He's wearing a shirt made out of flannel and regret, Yeah. And he walks the kid over, and he sits him down. Now, the mistake the father made was he sat the child 2 seats from me. And then he walked back in line.
Yeah.
And I know, Huey, I didn't mean to do it. I did not mean to do it. But it was like the ghost of my father left on me. And the kids start screaming again, Dad, I want to go. And I was in it before I knew I did it. I turned around and I go, hey! Shut the frick up! First of all, you're using it as a noun and it's a verb, you freaking moron! Now, do you see your parents over there? They're trying to get their lives together. And you know what they're talking about right now? Killing you. That's what they're talking about. So you are going to shut up and sit there until they get done. Do you got it? Have you ever heard of a late-term abortion? And this kid, they had obviously never been talked to like this, shut up. Just looked at me, and he was squeezing a Snickers bar, and the Snickers bar went flaccid. It just fell over. And the people on this wall that were looking at me, they all turned to me and went, thank you.
Christopher Titus,
again, people.
who is in the studio, and he's at San Jose Improv and playing there tonight, Saturday and Sunday. Don't go away.
Lamont and Tonelli, weekday mornings 5 to 10 on 107.7 The Bone.